Genshin Impact is in pretty interesting place right now. Players divided themselves yet again into two different groups. One will say that 6.0 is great, the second will say that it is simply a trash update. Of course, Genshin's community also has some players who are tired from all the drama, but they are often silent, so it's only natural that we will hear the loud ones. This video will cover the perspectives of both players and developers. Chapter 1: Slip of the tongue and the problem of misinterpretation. Most of us saw at least some viral parts of the 6.0 livestream. One of the Genshin's developers, Aquaria, says something that went pretty viral on some social medias. And oh boy, this made some players furious.
我经常听到一个说法，我相信 Michael 和旅行者们也经常听到啊，叫做元神不想赚钱，对吧？
Unsurprisingly, many content creators reacted to this sentence.
和旅行者们也经常听到啊，叫做元神不想赚钱。
Genshin Impact doesn't want to make money, right?
但是倒也不至于这么不想啊。陪了我们走了这么久的旅行者，应该都能知道，这么多年下来，元神的生产成本已经远。和旅行者们也经常听到啊，叫做元神不想赚钱。
Genshin Impact doesn't want to make money, right?
倒也不至于这么不想啊。
I've said that before.
陪了我们走了这么久的旅行道啊，叫做元神不想赚钱，对吧？但是倒也不至于这么不想啊。
Maybe I only level 100 Shao. Wait, deal or no deal?
Now, allow me to theorize a bit, because I think it was just a classic slip of the tongue. The community often said that Genshin doesn't want to make money, but it was mainly about skins or male characters. Such a simple mistake, assuming the developer didn't misinterpret players' words and it was as simply a slip of the tongue, can lead to a pretty harsh reactions from the player base. Misinterpretation can lead to arguments, time wasting, or sometimes it might create positive surprises, although this doesn't happen often. Every human can understand things differently. The problem only arises when someone tries forcibly to create some kind of bubble in which they are only the right ones. Such people can have a very negative impact on the product's quality if developer's creator will take it too much by heart. Chapter 2: Bubble of protection and hate. Every game developer will tell you how much they value the player-based feedback, how much they listen to you. Yet it might be sometimes just empty words to hide their greed. Is it the same for hoyoshills? If you said yes or no, I am sorry, but things aren't that simple. It's obvious that every company wants money. The only things that varies are the methods to get the money. Everybody probably knows the meme, "The way may cry." In his speech, one pretty important sentence was spoken.
大家感受到的事情，我们也在感受。 只是对于我们来讲呢，我们听到的声音实在是太多了。
There were too many comments. We need to calm down and find out which ones are really from our travelers. Here comes the problem of hoyoshills and haters. Both of these groups highly damage the Genshin's development. To put it simply, if you will protect something at all costs, no matter what, you won't allow the development to process. If you will just hate the product, your feedback will probably be ignored, because hating is different from critique. Imagine this little scenario. There is one hater and one protector, and that way because yes. Genshin Impact Anniversary is so trash. The developer might think for a second, why? Why is it a trash? But after a bit, they will most likely forget about your comment, because it was full of nothing and it was empty of value. Genshin Impact Anniversary is wonderful. It doesn't have any draws, so perfect. The developer will probably be glad and then will go and do something for the rest of the day. The golden mean is when you combine bad things and good ones into the video. Sadly, people that do this might be targeted by both sides of toxic groups, hoyoshills and kurobots. Still, the biggest power holds the content creators because they can influence specific groups. Brand Online often tries to trash talk about bad things in the game and praise good ones. And this is objectively a perfect example of how feedback should look. Sure, he might get a bit emotional sometimes, but developers won't really ignore annoyed people, just haters. Brand Online was called both kurobot and hoyoshill, but that was expected.
I've literally given criticism all the damn time, and it's just mind-blowing just how much people have a problem with you having minor criticism of their favorite game. It blows my mind. I think it's so childish.
If content creator is worried about haters, they should think of them no more as positive statistics. You will get more haters the more popular you get, and you will get more views because of them. Provoking anger in someone with fragile ego tends to for the person to comment, dislike, follow the channel for more videos to hate, and this boosts your channel. If you see a hater, you can be happy, because you're probably starting something well. And allow me to say that again, hate is not critique. You should always read critique, because it may contain valuable points that can genuinely help you. And with hate, do whatever you want. Chapter 3. How to easily destroy communication between developers and player base. If you want to be one of the reasons why developers won't receive good feedback, do these simple things. 1. Become biggest hater or biggest protector of specific game. 2. Record videos or make some posts on social media, how horrific the game is every day or how good it is. 3. No matter the update, always look for the bad things or good. Never try to talk about both. 4. Congrats, you became one, if not the most toxic player in the community. Firstly, thank you so much for watching this video. Since this is my first normal video, I would like to hear some feedback. Maybe you have some experience in algorithm, thumbnails, content, etc. If you like this video, you can give it a like and comment something down below. You can also subscribe. My guess. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your day.